Hi, I'm Mr. Anime, and today I'm reviewing the very first anime that I ever went out of my way to watch. So join me, and help me grab the bad guys as I review this Girls with Guns mercenary epic, Burst Angel. Oh, hi, I'm Mr. Anime. Please, zoom out. Okay, thanks. That's a lot better. Alright, today I'm reviewing the very first anime that I ever went out of my way to watch. And this was probably 6 years ago when I did this. A friend of mine showed me the DVDs. He's like, would you like to watch it? I had seen anime on television, but this is the first one I actually sat down and watched. And it was Burst Angel. And I did this, I was probably 16 when I first saw this, 15 or 16. And I watched it and I'm like, it's so cool. There's scantily clad girls with guns and they're like, bam, bam, and there's tits, well, sort of, not really. Well, they're there, but it's not as strong as in the last anime I reviewed, which was High School of the Dead. It's a mercenary, girls with guns genre. It's basically 4 girls, and they live in like this camper trailer thing, and they hire this boy, I hate this guy, to come and be their cook, and they just travel around in this camper and like do mercenary jobs and get money. And they also have like a crazy mecha fighting robot that they can pretty much summon, any time. The lead character's name is Joe, like J-O, not like J-O-E, like the boy's name. But yeah, Joe, she's got white hair. She really reminds me of Ray back there. Ray from Evangelion, because she's like, okay. Or Lucy from Elfen Lied. They're just deadpan, like, killer type people. They're like, like they're silent ass rage. Silent rage. Burst Angel doesn't really have a main plot though. Like I was watching 24 episodes of this. It took me a while to finish it because honestly the storyline's not that interesting. And the episodes just change. They go in like fast arcs, like super fast arcs. And sometimes it's just one episode that's devoted to a certain storyline. There's like 18 different little stories here. Like one episode something happens, the next episode it's completely different. If you watch Cowboy Bebop, which is back there, that poster, then you would know that Bebop is generally a different story and encounter per episode, and that's not an uncommon way to write your stories. But here, they should have had just one storyline they were pursuing, one villain, because all the jumping around, man, I hated that. This was directed by Koichi Ohato, and he worked on like Ikki Towson stuff. So, what does that tell you? I mean, fucking for real. Voice acting? I gotta jump to voice acting real quick and interrupt myself. Voice acting was horrendous. For the English dub, it was so bad. The Japanese dub is the only way to watch this. Like it was so shit. And there was a narrator, and the narrator had his southern accent was so annoying to me. And I'm fucking from Texas, so you know it's bad. The music in Burst Angel, the opening song called Lucy, like, get loose and start shaking and shit, which is basically what the song's about. That's good. That's MP3 player worthy. The opening animation, it makes you think you're about to see something you're gonna like. But in reality, there's only about half of Burst Angel that I liked, which is kind of sad because I had such a good memory of it. Burst Angel's action is like a big CG romp, and the CG's so bad and like shiny that you can obviously tell it's fake. And so that's no good. You just want to take your little grabber and grab the CG and throw it the hell out the window. I don't want that shit. I want traditional animation. That's just me. Oh, and you can kind of forget about character development because it doesn't really go anywhere. And this anime is kind of comical, but it's also got clearly serious moments where they want you to be serious while you're watching it. But Burst Angel wasn't all bad. It's definitely not the worst show I've ever seen because it actually has a good, presentable format to it. And you can tell they put a lot of money into it because while the animation isn't groundbreaking, it's pretty good and it is to be reckoned with. It is there. It's not like some horrendous ass shit. It's good animation. It's just the CG parts I don't like. So Burst Angel, if you like it for the comedy, then you might get by enjoying this. But if you're going in and expecting a decent girls with guns / like mecha anime, I think you'll be disappointed. I have to give Burst Angel a slightly above average 5.5 out of 10. I don't recommend it to serious mecha fans, or even serious girls with guns fans, but I do recommend it to people that like shows that like kind of go for the goal and then fail miserably.